Meanwhile, Dolphins-Bills tonight. What are the consequences for Miami if they lose and fall to 0-3? Ouch. But right now, of course, it's time for the most motivational segment in all of sports. Also, a time where we read some viewer mail. Christina is producing First Things First overtime.
Yeah.
But she still finds time in her busy day to go to the post office.
We have interns now. We could send them to the post office. Christina got a promotion.
He said he didn't because Christina went.
Very nice of her.
Next week, one of them got to go.
He's smiling like he wants to.
There's only one letter there. It's not huge. Dear Wilds, love the show. What music do you guys listen to before the show? Cheers, Don Sr. Well, thank you, Don Sr. A lot of times we listen to different stuff, but recently we've been listening to some fan-made music, and we can share with you. Brew, take a listen.
Cowboy brew, we don't like it, we love it. Spinning yarns on FTF, he's the king of the pulpit.
This is so good.
With his hat tipped low and his take so bold. Break dances for dolphins, color soft as gold. From tomato cans to F-games, cowboy brew.
Why could we play Cowboy Brew and not Captain Easy
That is going to be a
There was a
huge hit.
clearance issue with
There
Captain
was
Easy
not. I
Stance.
talked to Kalen Galladay, who made the songs. The Captain Easy Stance song got cleared as well. Maybe next week. I don't know. Yeah.
Shout out to Kalen Galladay, as you said. I thanked him on X.
Yes.
And we saw him in Kansas City.
Yes.
I didn't get to see him, but
Yeah,
you guys saw him.
absolutely.
So I like the song.
That was a great
I
song.
think it could be a country western hit.
I gotta tell you guys, if you go to the First Things First Twitter account, that song is 4.5 minutes long.
Yeah, it's kind
Yeah,
of
it's pretty
It's
good.
excellent.
It's long,
It's
but
A
it's
lot of
great.
Easter eggs, the kids say.
Oh yeah, there
Not
are.
an Easter thing, but
Yeah.
like a...
We understand.
It's the extended version.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Number 3. Now, you guys going to be surprised by this one because he's not a star.
Oh, good.
All right, but I'm trying to motivate him. Jake Browning.
Wow.
This is his chance. Jake, this is your chance to show teams, and maybe next year, maybe he could be in the mix somewhere to be a starting quarterback. Now, it's possible, I guess, Coach, that the Bengals will want to keep him. Like, if he plays really well, they might want to keep him because Burrow's an injury risk. But he's got a chance to show his stuff. Obviously, you're never happy when someone's injured. But if you're Jake Browning, you're like, man, this is my opportunity. And 2 years ago, when Burrow was hurt, Burrow played 10 games. Browning played 7, so it's a decent sample size. His numbers, I'm not implying he's better than Burrow, but that year, his numbers across the board were better than Joe
What are
Burrow.
you implying?
I'm implying that Jake Browning is a good backup.
Like it, Brew?
And
those numbers don't imply that.
what do they imply?
You tell me.
That was Burrow playing banged up. Yeah. But look, Jake Browning
better than Drake
had
May.
a good year that year.
Oh, wow. Did you hear Coach?
What
They're better than Drake May's numbers.
They are. They actually
No, I think what Brew's saying is they just proved Joe Burrow's a system quarterback. That's what you think, right?
Well, I'm also saying this, or I am saying this. I told you guys the other day, I don't think they'll make the playoffs, but there's a path. If Browning comes, he was pretty good against Jacksonville. I know he threw the 3 interceptions.
Yeah.
But he threw 2 interceptions, ran for the game-winning touchdown.
Threw 2 touchdowns.
Threw 2 touchdowns, ran for the game-winning touchdown with 18 seconds left. He outplayed Nick Wright's All-American Trevor Lawrence. I mean, so they got Minnesota, which we know is
Starting
questions
Carson
at quarter.
Wentz.
Yeah, Carson Wentz starting. Denver, which doesn't look great. If you can split with Pittsburgh, you got the Giants, Chicago, New England, Miami, and Arizona. Now, those are 8 possible wins, and you already have 2. That could be 10. I'm just saying
Someone's got to be first to market with it. It's not going to be me, but it's out there. It's not out there. I should
What?
say.
That he's better than Burrow? Is that what you? I'm not saying that.
I'm saying it's a take that's available.
I don't want that
I'm like a take real estate
He's
agent.
saying that Browning has a chance to keep this ship going.
Okay,
I like
I'll go with that, but
I
I'm
like
not
it.
saying he's better than Burrow. Don't try to put that on me.
It's an open lot of land. That's all I'm saying.
All right, at number
Come
2,
look at it.
Dak. All right, Dak. I like Dak. He's playing well. But I have heard, I don't know if you guys have heard, I've heard rumblings. I've heard people saying he's played better than any quarterback in the league thus far.
I am not.
That is crazy. All right? I mean, he's played well. but he's got 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. He's got an 88 passer rating. Like, how's that better than some of the guys, Justin Herbert and Lamar Jackson, all these guys have been flinging it around the yard. But Dak, this is an opportunity to, I guess now, face the team that's so far known around the league as the stat padding opportunity.
Yeah.
The Chicago Bears, J.J. McCarthy, Jared Goff, NFC Offensive Players of the Week after facing the Bears. This is your chance to light it up and pad your stats. More importantly, Dak seems to benefit from this quite a bit, but the expectations have been lowered, right? If you can just get the Cowboys into the playoffs, that will be viewed as a grand success. Everybody will be singing Dak's praises. You get this win against Chicago, you guys are setting up to be in good position to make a run at the playoffs, and that'd be great for Dak. If not, if you lose this game to Chicago, I think that is a huge negative for the season. You got Green Bay coming up. They're probably going to put it on you. And if you guys have a bad season, the highest paid player in the history of the NFL could be back at home watching the playoffs like us on the couch. So, Dak, I do believe in you, somewhat. All right, at number 1, Tua.
Yeah.
And Tua, he is on the hot seat just like his coach, Mike McDaniel. Now, something this year seems off because one thing Tua has done is win a lot of games, particularly against tomato cans. And look, Indy, who was the second team they beat? They beat Indy, or they lost to Indy and they lost to the Patriots. Tomato can adjacent. I'm sorry. Those are tomato can adjacent. Maybe in a month we'll be like actual tomato cans, and you couldn't beat them. That's surprising. And Tua's numbers. Tua usually puts up good numbers.
Yeah.
You said it. You say it all the time. He led the league in yards one time, but now your passer rating is down, Tua. Your interceptions are up. Your yards per game are down. You don't seem to be on the same page with your best receiver, Tyreek Hill. Your coach is on the hot seat. I mean, the negatives are just piling on. This is an opportunity for you to right the ship. A win, of course, would be great, but I just don't want you to get embarrassed. All right, if you go out there and you don't get embarrassed, you save your coach's job, and maybe there's a path for you guys to turn it around and have a decent season. But you cannot go out there and get crushed. You have to play much better as a team and an individual than you have thus far this season. Tua, good luck.
No, that's the worst.
Yeah.
No,
The good luck is
Kiss
just
it.
the worst.
I hope he does.
How good are Thursdays, man?
Oh, what a second.
That's so fun. Thursdays, it's my energy comes
Get you
back,
going,
know what I mean?
motivated.
Thank you for that. Again, and look, the guy that I'm going to talk about, nobody thought that he could go play his former team, guys he knew really well, at a stadium he played for 2 years and lighted up with 4 touchdowns like he had done the last game he played there, except for me. So I at Aaron Rodgers and Arthur Smith on my butt list. And here's the reason why. We saw after the last game where he talked about, hey, they got to adjust a few things on first down. He was off, this guy was off, but he really didn't go full Aaron Rodgers mode where we started kind of pointing fingers. But we're not that far removed from it. Now Cam, who's a great kid, he got it in the press conference. But now they're facing a situation with New England where pressure becomes an issue, and it's both real pressure of bring blitzes. If we can bring up the stats of how Aaron played, not that one.
Okay.
Well, New England leads. New England. There we go. This is what I'm looking for. New England leads the league right now with 9 sacks. Okay, but this is what Aaron did last week against pressure. He was 3 for 11, 36 yards, a 2.8 quarterback rating, and New England's not a huge pressure team. They're about middle of the pack with 23%. But what Vrabel will do is it's like sharks to blood. If someone's struggling with it, you're going to give a lot of it until they can prove they can deal with it. And so they can get to the quarterback without bringing a lot of pressure. Now he can ramp the pressure up. And I think as Aaron gets hit more, and he's already right now 4th in the league in sacks, and things deteriorate more, I don't feel the relationship between he and Arthur Smith is that great right now in general. And it could go south in a hurry. And if they don't figure out a way to deal with the pressure, and then figure out a way to come out with a win against New England.
Yeah, that's big.
Mine is similar.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But
Well, hold on.
before
Wait 1
that-
second.
we can't.
Just Brew, just a heads up, by the way. In the future, because you know, Thursday's kind of what I do, the thing I do. If you want to give me a heads up on who these people are that are saying Dak Prescott's playing the best quarterback of anyone in the league, it would make the media ombudsman's
I'm not
job
the only
sport.
one that heard that.
I have not
You
heard it.
ever heard
I don't
somebody say
know. I would love
you
if
said
you
you
would
heard
name
rumblings.
names. If
I
you
heard
would,
somebody say it.
Brew's not a name type. I am. Just shoot me a text. But KW, what?
It's 4:11. Whether you like it or not, as you wander through the halls saying, who do you want on Sports Media Ombudsman? I gave you 7 options. Whether you like it or not, it's time to see who made the final cut. Sports Media Ombudsman.
Thank you so
Here we
much,
go.
KW.
A lot of options.
So, yeah, a lot of options.
can't
So
wait.
here's the deal. And I've said this, I've done this once before, Brew, but we've now reached a critical moment. People love the NFL. People now legally gamble on the NFL. People spend a huge part of their week thinking about the NFL, talking about the NFL, setting fantasy lineups,
Yep.
texting friends, trash talk, all of it. And what we need is accurate information about availability. So I am now, again, begging our NFL insiderati, can we please get real injury info? Monday night, I watched Khalil Mack's, poor guy, arm turn backwards. By Tuesday morning, I'm greeted with escaped serious injury, out, quote, a few weeks. Tuesday night, they put him on IR. He can't come back until October 19th. I know few is nebulous. It ain't till October 19th. I saw last week, Xavier Worthy has a fully torn labrum. Called doctors. That's actually not a thing. There's no such thing as a fully torn labrum, but he's got one and he's going to miss 1 game. Joe Burrow is going to miss 3 months, according to Insiderati. Yes, according to all the doctors, no chance. Like no. That's a 5-month procedure. Najee Harris, totally fine. Fireworks mishap. By the way, it's 2 games and he's carried the ball 9 times. Meanwhile, the face of the NFL is on an injury report this week. Can anybody get any info on what's up with Patrick Mahomes' wrist?
No.
Please, I'm begging you. So, in the meantime, to our viewers, here is a quick, you know those new AirPods that like translate foreign languages?
Yeah, I
It's a
like
pretty
those.
cool feature. I'm going to give you that for how to translate injuries that happen.
Oh, good.
Okay?
Here we go.
Escaped serious injury. He's out 2 weeks minimum. Okay? Not as bad as expected, but will miss a little bit of time. See him in a month at best. The team is concerned he's probably done for the year, and he's out for the season. That poor guy might be retiring. That you just see there's an injury report inflation
Yes.
that and now has to happen. So I'm just begging you guys. I get the contract stuff. I get putting flowery stuff on. The contract could be worth this, but it's actually worth this. It doesn't really impact us. We're trying to bet games here, folks.
Aren't they at the mercy of what they're told, though?
Yeah, but if you
A lot of that's coming
if
from the
every
agents.
single time you and I are supposed to go to dinner, you tell me I'll be there in 10 minutes, and then you're there in 20. If I then have to convey the information, when's coach getting here? After the 6th time, I then